Okay, rise and try. If you woke up this morning and your first thought was you just wanted to go back to sleep, not because you're tired, but because you just want to be nowhere for a while, then this one is for you. You may feel like, I don't want to be dead, but I just can't carry the weight of life either. Well, today we aren't just fixing a morning, we're architecting a sanctuary. And I'm going to show you a specific somatic reset to help you find your place of peace right here in the somewhere before the world tries to take space in your mind. Let's start your build. But before we do, tribe, if you hear my voice crack or if I have to take a moment to breathe today, just know it's because this isn't just a theory for me. This right here is very personal to my life. Um, my sister Veronica, and she had her own struggles, and her life is one of the cords that ties me to this mission. It's the reason I'm here, and it's why we're gonna succeed together. But if you hear me take a minute to breathe, or if I start to cry, you hear my voice crack, it's just because this one right here is very personal to me. I'm letting you see the raw build today because I want you to know that it's okay for your build to be messy too. When you feel like you just want to be nowhere, your body isn't failing you. It's actually trying to protect you. Think of your mind like a grand estate. For years, you've allowed the world to mental trespass, piling up the weight of expectations, grief, and survival. In biology, we call this allostatic load. It's the wear and tear that happens when the gid, your cord, remember, the gid of your soul is stretched beyond its limit. When the load exceeds your structural integrity, your nervous system triggers a shutdown response. It creates that nowhere feeling as a desperate attempt to find rest. But here's the truth. You don't have to disappear to find relief. You just have to reclaim the property. We have to move the weight off the foundation and back onto the one who promised his yoke is easy and his burden is light. In identity architecture, we look at the cord of the nervous system, specifically the spinal cord and the vagus nerve. This is the main power line of your temple. It's designed to carry messages of peace and instructions for movement. But when the world starts its mental trespassing, it's like hanging heavy weights off a line that wasn't meant to be a pulley system. That is what we call the allostatic load, the actual physical wear and tear on your biological cords. When that cord stays under tension for too long, it starts to fray. You might feel it like it was a knot in your stomach or even have a named gut issue. This is because your gut is trying to digest the stress. You might feel it like a literal pain in your neck or your shoulders. That's the weight of the mental trespassers. They're physically pushing down on you. Some days, the weight's so heavy, you might just want to stay in bed all day. You know, my sister Veronica, she lived in that space, and I sadly watched her carry a load that her cords weren't designed to sustain. And when your nervous system stays in red alert for years, your body eventually realizes that the fuel is running out. To save the engine, to save the engine, your heart and your breath, it trips the circuit breaker. It forces you into that nowhere feeling. It's not a failure of character. It's a survival mechanism. See? Your body's trying to keep core alive by shutting down the exterior lights. But the problem is, if we stay in the dark for too long, that's when the property starts to deteriorate. See, my big sister Veronica, she didn't have the tools that we're talking about today. She didn't know that she was allowed to evict those trespassers. Okay? But you are here. And because you're here, we are going to learn how to move that load off your frayed cords and back onto the foundation that can actually hold it. And we're going to turn the lights back on, one room at a time. Now, we're going to do a specific somatic reset. This isn't just a stretch. We are sending a signal to your nervous system that the mental trespassers have been evicted. For the next 8 minutes, we are going to focus on the vagus nerve, the cord that runs from your brain down into your gut, right where that anxiety knot lives. Now I want you to join me in an architect's breath. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. We aren't just breathing, we are sending a signal to your nervous system that the mental trespassers have been evicted. And as you breathe, visualize the cords of your mind being smoothed out, the fraying being repaired by the master builder. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts and feel your belly expand like a garden growing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top just a moment. Feel that fullness, feel that peace. Now exhale slowly through your mouth as if you're breathing out through a straw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that long exhale is the signal to your body that you are back online. You're in a safe territory. So just do that one more time. And as you exhale, you are literally recoding your nervous system. You're telling your body it's safe to be healthy. It's safe to be happy. It is safe to be right here, right now. You aren't nowhere anymore. You're home. If you are feeling lost and afraid, it's not because the guidance has stopped. It is because the noise is too loud. You cannot heal what you refuse to hear. The primary cause of our modern mental health crisis is a fundamental illusion of separation. We've been taught to believe that we're isolated actors in a hostile world. Now that we've signaled safety to your body, look at the space around you. Every sip of your mindful brew is a stone being laid in your new foundation. You aren't just getting through the morning anymore. You are anointing your property. You're choosing to be somewhere that is safe, quiet, and reclaimed. If this resonated with you, or if you've been feeling like you're living offline, I want you to know you don't have to struggle alone. Join our tribe by hitting subscribe. Check the link in my bio for the Reclaimed Mind tools and our Wix coffee guide. They are the blueprints I use to keep my own cord strong. If you want that exact 7-step ritual I use to anchor my morning, I've put it together in a free guide for you. So just check the link in the description for Mo Coffee, Mo Better Mindful Morning Brew. It's my gift to help you reclaim your morning before the world tries to take space in it. We're a garden here where it's safe to grow. I'm here to tell y'all that devil's backbone, that one was no joke. Whew. Yeah, that was a good hike, y'all. I feel really great, and it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be alive. All right, we're gonna get on up to back to the manicured part. Ooh. Now go out into your day, knowing that the master builder is still on site. Your build might be messy, but it is beautiful. And remember, you're already home. So until next time, dear friends, I'm sending you peace, love, and blessings.